Star Cream.
Son of...
The orcs have
You
been
said Star
repelled.
Crane.
I said starts...
You said Star Crane.
No... Shut up. Welcome back, club patrons. Go shank that one over there. Across from me.
And then while you do, make sure she hits the scream so I can fucking see what the hell she's doing.
Oh, right. Let me get a loading screen first.
Don't forget, I need to see what you're doing so I can copy your tactics for when I play through the mission.
I already told you my
They're on the
tactics
same.
for this mission. Dreadnoughts, nothing but dreadnoughts. All the dreadnoughts.
True, but I need to see it.
A new lead. And I'll try not to kick my fucking wire this time and turn my monitor off.
Right, good job. I can't hear the game, but I am 99% sure the orc theme is playing.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate
Isidore yellow
Tartarus
in your
before it
game?
arrives in 3 days' time.
The
Is this what?
Imperial Guard
Is
and
Isidore's
Holy
armor
Fleet
yellow in
can
your game?
attend to the evacuation.
Yes,
The Blood Ravens have
must be
more
a Soul
pressing
Storm thing.
matters to contend
it is,
with,
because he's using Force
such
Commander
as,
skin.
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong
I think he
root
was
here.
in the original
I
game
sense
too.
no
I'd have.
taint here.
It's been a
Even
few
so,
weeks since I last
were
played.
there a chaos presence on Tartarus? It is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here.
I am surprised that the Inquisitor
That is
is
a matter for my brothers
fighting
and
so
I
hard to get these
decide.
Astartes off the planet.
We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs.
It was like,
and
there's
satisfy
chaos
our
here.
suspicions.
Leave them. We gotta go.
Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate
You're
evacuation.
not a
Like,
very
I'm
good
sure-
Inquisitor if you want to leave the
The
chaos sitting
captain
on
and
the
I
planet.
must attend to matters of faith.
I mean, it
If you
depends
would
on the
leave
kind of
us,
Inquisitor you are.
please.
But surely
Also,
this
to be
involves
fair,
me.
Inquisitors have to
Forgive
have
me for not being
priorities.
clear on the matter. I said
I suppose
please,
getting stuck
when
on a
in
planet
fact
with
I
a warp
meant
storm
now.
and trapped and fighting orcs and chaos would be a pretty good reason to get off the fucking planet.
This does involve
Especially
him.
since it's
You
at
should have
least
shown
it's
him a
possibly
modicum of
likely for a
respect.
millennia.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do
I like how
with
Garrett
the
was like, don't
events
be a
here
dick to
on
the guards when he's
Tartarus.
trying his
But
best.
I believe they do. You requested the
Meanwhile,
Inquisition
Mission 1
undertake
Garrett was
an
a dick to the guards.
exterminatus. The destruction of your planet's entire populace. Which we
I mean,
obliged.
that,
I
I feel
still
I
fail
like
to
that.
see,
I like the
Captain.
general, the
I am not
PDF.
questioning your loyalty. But
What's
I
really
must
funny
wonder
is,
if your
my-
He's actually a
actions on
colonel,
Cyrene
Colonel Brom.
have not affected
Right,
your
I
judgment.
really should
Perhaps
eventually
that
get
was
permission from my
poor choice
brother
of
for you to read
words.
his book.
I merely fear that you might see
He did a
chaos,
book, a
but it does
Warhammer
not
book actually,
exist. I ask
and
that
the
as a loyal
kernel of the
subject
PDF
of
in
the
that book
Emperor,
is one of my favorite
you
characters of
serve
all
the
time.
Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Agenda.
Captain.
Sorry, I
that
didn't mean to
Inquisitor
interrupt.
had no right to speak
He
to you in
didn't.
such manner. But
I was
perhaps
just
he
making
is
fun
right.
of his
The coming
accent.
storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one
Also,
another.
did you know
And
that
what
Lord
if the
Vale
forces
and
of
Gabriel Angelos
chaos
are voiced by
escape
the
the
same
system
person?
before the storm? No.
I believe it.
We will
There's,
not
like,
use
maybe
this freak
5
occurrence
voice
as an
actors
excuse
across
to
this
avoid our
entire game.
enemies or our responsibility.
That I remember. It was
They are here for a reason, and we will discover
do know-
that reason.
We are with you, brother
fucking
Captain.
Christ.
I think 2 of them
As
are brothers
always.
as well.
Of course
the
they
humans
are.
coming your
Goddamn
way in full
nepotism.
force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Listen here, Ranger. My Marines take a bath. A blood bath.
They do never mention about the. They do only
Orbital
rarely
command has
mention
indicated the dropship
sanitation
landed in this
facilities
general
and
proximity.
Astartes
We've
quarters.
discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
And
Cut
in the
by
Horse
orcs.
Heresy, they do mention
I've
that
never
these
seen an
Astartes
orc
stink
lend
like
such a
fuck.
careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then
It's
it
not a
must
joke
be the
either.
forces
Literally, a
of
guy wrote a
chaos.
poem about how much these Astartes stink. He did a poem with, oh, how they saved us from the
We
brink,
will
the
follow
brink.
this
Oh, but
path
oh
and
god, how
discover
they
the
stink.
truth
They
behind what has
stink.
transpired here.
Gabriel really does see chaos everywhere, though. It's like, if it wasn't orcs, it must be chaos.
I mean,
The sacred
To be fair, he's
artifact
kind of
will now be
justified saying he
available
saw
to
an
us.
8-pointed star in
Construct
a
it, and we will have
ship.
access to powerful abilities.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Alright, so the Space Marine squad is never going to leave this place.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Because this is how I play
Through
this mission.
discipline, we prevail.
Yes, my lord. On patrol.
My faith is my shield.
My face is
How
my
can I
shield.
serve?
Colonel Brahm doesn't even have any fucking... Oh, they have his full name, though.
While the enemies of the Emperor
It doesn't
still
show
draw
his
breath,
first name
there
in
can
the
be
original
no
Dawn of War.
peace.
I love how there's like an Inquisitor in power armor, 2 Astartes, and then following them is just a dude.
Just...
And you know that
poor
dude
Garth.
has like he has the gigantic, he
Emperor.
has balls of adamantium.
We are united.
He doesn't
in
need
his
armor.
Service.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Did my upgrade save across missions? Because I haven't had to get the Force Weapon in Plasma.
Yes, most beneficent
They do
one.
not.
For you, maybe, but I'm playing the modded one.
Yeah, you're right. It looks
This
like
day
it's
shall be a
safe because they have
glorious
plasma
one for
pistols.
the Imperium.
The sergeant.
Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
And also,
Getting into position.
they all have plasma missiles. And he has a power fist, so yeah, I guess it's safe.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
I love how the power fist is considered high quality than power sword.
Orcs, attack! Space Marines!
Well,
advance!
a swingy thing or your fucking fist.
Personally, I'm for the swingy thing. Space
Clan or
Marines
Command
attack.
is dominant.
I serve mankind.
Defending objective.
The fact that his name is Orcamungus is still the most hilarious thing possible.
The morale broke again.
Wait,
Yes, most
they weren't
beneficent
attacking.
one.
They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an orc?
Nothing good.
With
I can think of a few things.
Scouts here. Scouts advance.
What would
Like
you
what?
Mostly, you know, Gork and Mork
Faith
being
and
angry.
duty. Something is not right here. I
These
serve
orc
mankind.
bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands.
We are
must
united
proceed with
in
caution.
his service.
Foul
For the
Eldar.
honor of the chapter.
Space Elves.
Eldar.
Perhaps
You
no
are
one
Space
should
Elf.
have the presence of the Force.
Fun fact, Space
The
Elves is their
Emperor,
actual
be it
original name.
Eldar or chaos.
Because they're
I
literally
will have
just
answers either way.
Space Elves.
Press on.
Yep, they changed to Eldar later because they want to be able to copyright it.
It's their own fucking copyright. It's all Games Workshop.
That's actually the reason for most of the name changes, like Astra Militarum. They chose that name to switch the Imperial Guard to that because it was easier to copyright. That said,
I am prepared.
Eldar is also not something they can copyright either. So they fucked up on that regard. Because the Tolkien estate, I'm pretty sure, is the copyright for the word Eldar.
Interesting.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Because you needed to know that.
Little tidbits of life.
I can sense the absolute no care.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. If you don't care, you don't care.
Oh shit.
That's what annoyed me about the mission is they keep showing up.
I remember one of the reasons why I always left my Marines behind. I forgot I actually get attacked.
Well, the bolter should be enough to compensate for a bit.
Yes, Lord.
Should.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Onward to glory!
Clicking so much, you're like a goddamn StarCraft player.
Knowledge is power.
Imagine being told, hey, run the fuck back to base, we fucked up.
I can. I think you've told me that many times.
Have I?
Scouts in
Survival
position.
missions in Dawn of War.
Run the fuck back to base, you made a mistake.
Yes.
Death from above.
Direct us to the enemy. Yes, my lord.
Death from below should be the next call sign. Which, speaking of death from below, I need to write about death from below.
Yeah, there's literally nothing to research in armor. Just
The armory is a good building to hold to act as a blockade.
Your will. Yes, most beneficent one.
Okay, I should rebuild
I
that
will
bolts
do
here.
as
Pretend
you
I'm
ask.
not an idiot.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
The Emperor protects.
Anyway, I have noticed that damages have been
Position
increased
secure.
with Soulstorm, so my usual trick might not work here.
We are united in his
We're gonna
service.
It's working. It's working so far, and I think if any of them die, they respawn at
Dark
base.
Reapers,
They
fall
do
back.
respawn, but I have to get
We
past
need
the Reapers.
Rhino transport tanks.
Enemy is
They will
attacking.
allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs
Toth is not
above.
having a good time.
Rhino transports are now
Oh,
available.
goodbye, Brom. I will
Build
see you in the
them
next
at the
life.
machine cult. Bring up the scouts. Their sniper rifles will be sure to break the spirits of these aliens
That's
and
the
allow
voice
us to
line I've
close
never
and
heard before
destroy
in the
them with
original.
minimal losses.
What?
Bring out the snipers.
Beware the idea. The meaning of it.
That's a lot of Eldar.
You know
Have they
what?
tried simply exterminating the planet before letting the warp take it?
As you wish.
Walk sidewalks.
So as you can see, 2 of them made it. I'm gonna build rhinos just because getting back and forth is
Yes,
fucking
most
annoying.
beneficent one. I await your instructions.
Scouts ready. Yes, my lord.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
The Emperor's chosen are hungry.
I already ate. I was starving earlier. It's
On
fucking
my way.
Christ.
Ever vigilant.
Scouts
Stop
ready.
starving.
Gathering
I-
intelligence. On patrol.
It didn't help that I was like, I'm hungry. Then I looked at my belly and said, I don't want to eat
The
though.
enemy must be nearby.
At your command.
What's up, bitches?
Oh, look at the Eldar.
I am looking at the
Good.
other.
Watch them die. Disappoint me. There we go. That's what they're supposed to do.
Taking heavy fire.
Gabe's getting fucked
Emperor
up by these Dark
protects.
Reapers.
Space Marines, advance!
There's nothing suspicious about this Rhino transport, I swear. Doesn't have the 8-pointed star or anything on it.
Yes, Lord. As you wish. Yes, Lord.
Alright, where are my workers?
I await your
Machine
instructions.
cults.
I stand ready.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
The enemy is in our sights.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Sorry, I'm still here. I'm just responding
Alike. We
Under fire.
to the thingy. I actually can't remember what the fuck you call it.
RP.
Did you say stop when I was talking?
Stop because he was walking into danger like the idiot he is. That's how you fell to chaos.
Orders
Well, to be
received.
fair,
At your command.
his brain
Get
is a
into position.
door. But
I will see that it happens.
oh, come on, deserve a pity chuckle.
I don't know if I can do that for you. That joke was so bad, you've already made it once
Your
before.
instructions.
Well, it's a good joke.
Yes, Lord.
Surprised you put the machine pit there and not by your main base.
The enemy is attacking.
Oh, look, they're back.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Eldar's back.
Ever
Friend.
vigilant.
I await your
Oh, where I was in the middle of
As you
talking
ask.
or was
Will
writing.
the real
Scouts ready.
Eldar Farseer please stand up?
What the fuck's the name of the Farseer in this one?
Scouts charge.
Maka.
Taldir?
It's Maka.
Magna?
On alert,
Taldir
brothers.
is Winter
The
Soul.
enemy must be nearby.
Right, speaking of which, if you're curious, Taldir is the canonical winner
Today,
in
the
Winter
enemy
Assault.
shall know fear. Agreed.
I know you were asking about them before when I mentioned that Blood Ravens won Dark Crusade.
Yes.
I'll look up who's the canonical winner in Soulstorm. I know it was never the Necrons and the Tau. Oh,
At your command. Search
it
commencing.
was the Orcs who won
Search commencing.
Soulstorm.
Scouts charge.
Yeah,
Gorguts.
Of course, Gorguts win.
Yep, dialogue in Dawn of War 3 reveals that the orcs led by Gorguts were indeed the ones who defeated the Blood Ravens under Boreal, and according to the mission briefing, were indeed the ones who conquered the Karuva system.
I have just realized something.
At your
Dawn of War
command,
3 is like fan service.
gathering intelligence.
Oh, yeah.
Because it has Maka from Dawn of War 1, Taldir from Winter Assault, Gorguts, Gabriel.
Weapons at ready.
All the big name fan favorites.
Is Maga really a big name fan favorite?
Well, someone must have liked her because they brought
Scouts
her
in
back.
position. The Emperor.
Are you sure they weren't just doing
Agreed.
we don't know what the fuck we're doing, let's just try appealing to the fans of the first one?
And then we found out that Taldir has a brother, and she's dead. And they put her in one of those Wraith Knights.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's what happens with the soul gems usually.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, Lord? I shall obey.
My
Position
knowledge is at
secure.
your disposal. I can sense the enemy. They are close.
He can sense the enemy. They're close. Oh shit, wolf spiders.
I can sense the enemy too. How can you tell? I can sense them shooting at me.
I can sense the bullets tingling off my armor.
Tinging.
Oh look, fire dragons from Winter Assault.
Oh, that's what happens when you play this on a modded Soulstorm and not the original game.
Yeah, well. Fuck you.
Scouts here.
Oh, fuck you.
Advance.
Yes,
How dare you, good
Build
child.
routine 721
I will not
initiated.
stand for this abuse.
You will stand and you will take it. Like a woman.
Good God, Gabriel, fucking kill them.
Is this why you told me not to walk a mile in your shoes because you've never done it yourself?
We will root it out.
What's walking?
Yes, Lord?
It's that thing between running and stumbling that you're supposed to do. I don't know, usually you're too busy dropping your weapons or stumbling to tell.
Shut up.
Praise the Emperor.
Or maybe don't drop your weapons. Oh yeah, YouTubers, anyone who's watching, go ahead and check out her, the Queen's Gambit Coliseum
Don't even
playlist.
remember the name of the fucking playlist.
Well, tell me, what's the name of the playlist?
Demon... Fuck, I don't remember either. The Demon
If you're not
Queen's
sure-
Gauntlet.
Yes. Go ahead, watch that one. Watch how much she drops her weapons. And then wonder why she's unable to, and then don't ever wonder why she's unable to walk.
Fuck.
With all due haste.
Scouts here.
Are you winning, Assault Marines?
Do you feel it now, Blood Ravens?
Do you feel the fire?
My knowledge is at your disposal.
The sexual desire? Oh wait, you don't have that anymore.
This is what
Yeah, no, they don't. If anyone tries saying the Space Wolves do, I am going to kill I'm going to kill someone.
We don't talk about the Space Wolves.
Direct us to the enemy.
The furry fucks cannot even read.
walk softly and carry a big gun. Scouts in position.
Faith is eternal.
Oh no, Blizzard Toth dying.
Command me.
Oh, Dreadnoughts
I
now.
will crush those who stand before me.
You are the bullshit.
I cast bullshit.
Your face is a bullshit.
How could you?
How could I not?
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
I guess every upgrade saves.
That's a shame. I guess it's to compensate for the fact that the campaign's harder than it's supposed to be. Where you're still limited on what you can use while also at the same time.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Knowledge is power.
Okay, that's fine.
Give me a second, I'm
Through
struggling to speak.
discipline, we prevail.
Stop choking on a granola bar.
I'm not choking on a granola bar, I'm struggling to speak. My tongue is dead weight.
I can sense the enemy.
I'm
They
drinking
are
peach water.
close.
I want peach water. Oh, look out for the Eldar, by the way.
Oh no, Eldar.
Watch as he killed Nate the Colonel again.
He's very weak. He only has 750 health.
Praise the
What's he,
Emperor.
goddamn StarCraft unit?
I will crush
I'm still pissed at StarCraft for how weak every unit is.
Yeah.
Like I get you want, I get you want the Protoss to be powerful, but the humans are wearing fucking power armor.
I will do as you ask.
Give them at least a little bit of respect.
Nonsense.
Don't make them weaker than literal fucking alien dogs.
I stand rooted out.
Yes, the silly alien dogs. The circling.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
There is no such thing as
Reminds me of a
innocence.
cutscene from the original StarCraft. It's like, is that a dog? No, Bill, that's a Zergling.
Yes, that exact cut. I remember that cutscene. Sarge, I love you. What? Gets eaten.
I have it.
Oh no, it's Dreadnought Reagan.
Did you see him animation break?
Yeah.
Oh no, President Toth's gonna die. Whatever. Oh wait, Colonel Braun. Man, I care so little for him, I forgot what his name is.
That's a shame. I actually like him. He's pretty cool.
Scouts here, on patrol.
What's my Rhino?
No idea.
I command in the name
Oh,
of the
Gabriel died
Emperor.
too. These fucking Howling Banshees are...
Melee specialists. Don't forget, almost every Eldar unit's more powerful than the Space Marine units usually. They're squishier, but they tend to be more useful, more specialized.
How can I serve?
Whale.
Outside Guardians, which are worse than Space Marines,
Oh,
but they're
Commander
kind
Convention
of.
upgrade. That'll help. I did not mean to interrupt you.
No, it's fine. I'm just babbling.
Initializing build protocol.
Apparently, the Forge of Mars trilogy series has a new book.
I am ready for pasture. I will
They killed my Soul Marines. Oh no.
Have you tried simply not playing Blood Ravens?
Unfortunately, I have to for like 8 missions and then I can switch to something even worse. The Imperial Guard.
The Imperial Guard are great. Don't you dare diss the heavy weapons teams like that. And their Layman Russes, and yeah, I love the Imperial Guard, honestly.
This
Let's
is
get a
always
horde
going
of-
to be dreadnoughts. Nothing but dreadnoughts. All of the dreadnoughts.
Turns out that's actually a bad idea in this game, in this mod.
Well, until it forcibly stops
Fails.
me, I will continue doing it.
Do you think you're in Dreadnoughts because of your command in the previous missions?
Hey Gabriel, why do you have so many dreadnoughts in your army? Well, you see.
Well, you see, they weren't originally Dreadnoughts. But then I was given command, and surprisingly, I had a lot of Dreadnoughts appear.
I mean, don't look at the battle report, but the Legions get decimated.
Chapter.
The chapter's been decimated. Sorry, we're not chaos, I swear.
Yeah, the Blood Ravens follow the Codex Astartes.
knowledge is power.
It's supposedly.
They say they do.
Uh-huh.
Something tells me they have a few.
These artifacts robbing bastards.
No, nothing in the Codex Astartes is against artifact thieving.
Commencing infiltration.
Yeah, if it was, the Bloodraven stole that page and hid it.
Don't forget that Gabriel stole Godsplitter.
Which one's Godsplitter?
The demon hammer that Inquisitor Toth is holding.
Yes, most beneficent one.
That makes sense.
He was only supposed to use it to kill Sindri, and he still has it in Dawn of War 3.
To be fair, is the Inquisitor even alive?
Probably not.
I'm pretty certain that he dies and when he's asking you to when he kills you. Fuck.
He doesn't die in the mission, probably between games.
Oh, he died in a cutscene.
No. He's a captain.
Scouts ready.
Here.
Infiltrating enemy
Demon
territory.
hammer. God splitter.
I am the instrument of his will.
I had always intended to kill the demon within this dawn.
Here to serve.
I'm going to piss off some people by mocking his accent. How'd it get cancelled?
None can stand.
Yeah, you're
before
very
the
good at being
Inquisition.
cancelled.
Listen here.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Remember, there is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of warp
I am
spiders.
ready to pass judgment.
Fuck the warp spiders.
Go,
All the
apothecary!
homies hate the warp spiders.
I mean, the homies hate apothecaries. The warp spiders.
Hey, apothecaries are lovely. I can tell. It's because of my lovely dulcet voice.
I am the instrument of his will.
One might call it falling asleep.
It's only 5 for you.
I will crush those who stand before me.
I know, but I'm putting you to sleep.
At least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league, just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death.
What is that supposed to mean, Gabriel? He's saying that if they had honor, we wouldn't have to kill them.
No, because they would have dishonor for being ugly aliens. And the other are fighting the orcs there.
Scouts ready.
What the
And
shit?
failing.
The orcs came back. What the fuck?
Gathering intelligence.
Have you tried using predator tanks?
I don't have predator tanks.
I await your
Get predator tanks then.
I can't, I don't have any.
Gabriel wonders why he's taking so many casualties and getting so many dreadnoughts, and he refuses to use the entire goddamn arsenal he has. He's like, I know we're going after the war boss, and this is gonna be a slog, but I don't think we need to use armor. We'll just bring in 2 dreadnoughts and a bunch of tacticals.
I brought 100 Marines for this mission. Why do I suddenly have 100 dreadnoughts? What is going on here?
Scouts in position.
I mean, has it gone wrong?
On patrol.
I don't know. Look at all these cute little apothecaries.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Can I serve?
Go, apothecaries!
Follow your commands.
Oh no!
Scouts awaiting orders. Search commencing.
The battlefield awaits. Direct me to the injured.
Scouts awaiting orders.
They cannot be stopped. They are legion.
The enemy is attacking.
Someone died.
The Inquisition.
And no one died. They just met the Emperor. They met the Emperor.
This dreadnought just decided he's gonna go fuck up orcs.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
I'm surprised you never upgrade them very. No, that's not what I meant. Surprised you don't go for the other kind of dreadnought. That way you have an army of melee and range dreadnoughts.
There is so much shit here.
If in doubt, just throw Predator at it.
When in doubt,
Yes,
predator.
most beneficent one. I will
That's what I
do
usually
as
do.
you
When in
ask.
doubt, I just throw more armor at the issue. Never gone wrong for me.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
I just wish the fucking heroes would spawn all the way back here.
Under fire.
To be fair, that is your main base.
Look, more Eldar.
You could try building a second base further up and then...
No, they'll still spawn back here even if they build another stronghold.
I'm not saying that, just that way you can keep an eye on when the Eldar are attacking.
Yes, most beneficent one.
You have a few strongholds with outposts. That's what I used to do in,
Oh god, the scouts!
In position.
I have awoken.
Run, you fools!
Your command.
fly, you fools.
Dreadnought help.
Dreadnought Chan, save me from the elves. They speak differently and they have funny food and I don't like them.
They speak in tongues.
Marine squad deployed. What's your order? Stay vigilant.
Eldar take a lot of goddamn bolter shells.
This is Seer Council.
That motherfucker, goddamn, aren't Seer Council supposed to be leading the craft world?
Well,
Like, how the fuck? Like, I thought it was amazing that they have that many Space Marines for one company. But no, the goddamn Eldar are blowing their mind more now.
I will purge the unclean.
Are we sure they aren't actually fully populated and they're just pretending to be going
I am
extinct?
the instrument of his will.
I think they still
I will crush those who stand before me. It is
reproduce,
better
don't they?
to
They
die
just
for the Emperor.
struggle
Well,
to
yeah,
do
they-
it because it's Slaanesh.
It is better to die.
They struggle because it doesn't work half the time.
Fear denies fate. Onward to glory.
Fun fact, I know a little bit about their biology.
Orders received.
I imagine they're just more
Heresy
elegant
grows
humans,
mindless.
There's a little bit difference.
such as their big ears.
Yes, my lord.
That too. I don't want to go too much in on you on a YouTube video.
At last, back to war. Even in death, I still serve.
But
To die for the Emperor than
yeah, the Eldar can reproduce, and there's still trillions of them across the galaxy. Or billions, or whatever the number is. They're just going extinct compared to literally everyone else.
They can't
So they
reproduce
can't-
fast enough to maintain.
They can reproduce pretty quickly, but not nearly enough to settle anything close to even like Pal-sized empire.
Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Is that
Like people underestimate how big the craft worlds are,
Drop me here and await further
and how
orders.
big the fleets are around them. There's a whole, because they're fucking whole ass battle fleets, with the size of Imperial ones around each craft world.
Impressive.
And you know, craft worlds are many times bigger than even the goddamn flanks.
They are mini bigs.
awaiting orders.
They're mini big, yes.
Fear denies fate. Faith is eternal. I will crush those who stand.
I think I was reading like a smaller one was like 300 kilometers long. For a small craft world.
Maybe I should get some snipers.
Actually, what you need is Exterminatus.
I need to destroy 12 villages.
Imagine if you played like the Imperium campaign in Battlefield Gothic. If you once you succeed killing the Eldar, their numbers cut down in the game. Here,
Is eternal.
My faith is my shield.
I think this is before all of that shit.
it is, but that's besides the point.
Candia stands!
What's your order? Stay
A
vigilant.
planet broke before the guard did.
Onward.
You beat me to it.
I think they broke at the same time, because all the guardsmen were on the planet when it broke.
Scouts here.
Eh, the guardsmen kept fighting even while the planet shattered around them.
Deployed.
I am ready for
And to be fair, the Acadians are still recruiting and still exist. Although I believe Steel Legion are actually going to be the new replacements for the Cadians as the defaults in Astartes. No, Astra Militara. Well, I was thinking about competent troops, so, you know, I saw the Astartes and thought Imperial Guard.
Scouts waiting. Gathering intelligence.
Enemy is attacking.
This is not going well.
It's going fine. You outnumber them and outpower them.
Fear denies faith. Fear denies faith.
Problem is the Eldar are being stupid and trying to kill you and not have enough to go after the orcs.
Hold the line!
Command in the name of the Emperor.
Wall of brothers, go!
Yes, my lord. What's your order?
Execute Order 66.
It was 69. That's how you defeat the Eldar, is Order 69.
Warp spiders do a lot of fucking damage.
Heresy grows from idleness.
What does?
Warp spiders.
I await your instructions.
Well, yeah, they're jump troops.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing zone protocol.
The Emperor protects. Walk
It was
softly.
later games that let you build turrets outside of control zone, right?
What's your order?
Yep. Since it's a Soulstorm, I can build my turrets anyway.
Okay, that's why I thought, because that kept confusing me when I played through this. It's like, why can't I put my turret where it's smart? I want to put my turret right around the bend there, and then have another one behind it.
Yes, my lord.
Stop getting killed by the Banshees and kill the Banshees!
What's your order?
Have they tried screaming back yet?
Faith.
They are yelling for the Emperor, so...
Faith is our shield.
So they're screaming back and still being outpowered.
Awaiting orders.
Disappointing, they're clearly not faithful.
Heresy grows from idleness. We stand ready. Onward to glory.
Scouts here.
Ever vigilant.
I'm gonna set up a wall of brothers so I get my dreadnought numbers up again.
At your command. Orders received.
Maybe I can destroy this. Oh god.
Maintain attack formation.
Run, brothers!
Oh, good news for you. You said you like the SFO mod in Total War, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, I was reading a Reddit thing. The guy is about halfway done updating his Chaos Force.
That's fast.
Yeah, probably because the fan base literally tried crucifying him for saying he wanted to do another project.
I am ready to serve.
He can do another project after he finishes.
Is eternal.
He literally said, "I've been doing this for years. I want to take a break and do something else," and he got crucified for it.
He's not allowed to take a break.
Yeah, basically is what he got told.
Jokes aside, though, I hope he does get his break eventually.
The main complaint is apparently that he said he was just gonna leave it and not do the mod anymore because he wants to focus on his own game to keep his Patreon up, and people were threatening to pull support from him. Just like, fine, yeah, I'll update the mod.
People love the mod so much, there's too many good things in it.
Personally, I would have supported him doing the change, but that's because I have a dislike for the amount of
At last, back to war. It is better
What's the
to
term?
die for the Emperor
Establishing
than
a
live for
secondary
yourself.
base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
Shut up, Gabriel.
I'm trying to think of the term. What's the term? The sheer hubris of just saying, yeah, you know all that work you did, you don't deserve a break. Fuck you.
That's how people are, unfortunately.
I know it's how people are, and it's what pisses me off, because and then they wonder why so many game developers hate their own fans.
Or just quit.
Space Marines,
Yeah. Like, you literally have to give them the goddamn time to do the mod that you want, and do their own stuff, too. Holy shit, that's a lot of warp spiders.
And a lot of mines. Look at him go!
I think you need more Marines there.
You're right, I'm not a
You got
yet.
a force attacking your main base.
The base is fine.
Okay, it's a big force though.
It's all Guardians.
Heresy
My one
grows
squad
from
and my 3
idleness.
bolters will keep them away.
I see. Okay. I just noticed in the corner side. Wanted to let you know.
Look how many elder bodies are here on the cliff already.
The Elder are being really stupid here. Which I am not shocked at all about. It's the Eldar for you.
They can't even kill the heavy bolts Marine.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Attack!
Oh, this would be interesting. There's a shit ton of Eldar here.
None shall stop us.
Scouts in position.
Marine squad deployed.
Whirlkind.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Never vigilant.
Speaking of which, are you still going to send the one to deal with the Orc base?
No, so Orc base is secondary, I don't care enough.
Just going to leave the Orc infestation there.
The thing
You
about
wonder.
secondary objectives is I don't get an achievement for it, and I don't get anything special for it, so why should I care?
Wait for completion to be good Astartes.
I'm a bad student.
Be a good warrior of the Emperor.
Wall of
Behave.
Brothers.
Behave for Daddy Emperor.
Wall of Brothers will hold.
My powers are yours.
Scouts ready. Gathering intelligence.
Well, the Librarian's dead. Isidore's dead. Nope, nope, you only got the Inquisitor
I
left.
command in the name of the Emperor.
Oh no, the Inquisitor's
Nope.
dead too, because he's over here.
I am ready to
Librarian's back.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
You know, honestly, I don't think I've ever used the heroes in any Dawn of Wars for anything other than just to have them. Other than the Necron Lord.
Come on, boys.
Also unrelated, apparently I do have the Necron Lord DLC for Retribution.
I think it was free at some point.
Maybe, I know I bought it, I did forget I bought it, I wasn't sure if I had. Either way, I probably will try to focus on the Tyranids again. Because why not?
Fear denies.
Might as well have a focus faction for the Dawn of War games.
You will serve the Imperium or you will serve on the firing line. Make up your mind, boys.
Ever vigilant. Cleanse, purge, kill.
He's Gabriel.
Walk softly.
Getting the right
Okay, how do you set it like where it glows with the adding?
Auto reinforce, I right click it. That's in normal Dawn of War.
That is?
Yes. It's just a mechanic of all of Dawn of War games for the first frame series.
I did not know that.
Yes, my lord.
That would save me so much time.
I also have them in building. One of my machine cults is just constantly producing dreadnoughts
I see that.
and space marines.
I'll have to remember that. That would be really useful with the Hormagaunts. I need to figure out when the fuck Hormagaunts are useful, because they always die so quickly compared to everything else.
I've never seen this.
Like I was looking a little bit at Retribution gameplay for Tyrant, and it's even there, it's literally a Hive Tyrant and a bunch of Termagants. I'm like, how, shouldn't Hormagaunts be more useful? It makes me sad.
I have like the entire company here.
Stand ready. What's your order? Onward to victory.
I remember how the Codex Astartes has the would have tactical companies split up. I don't know if you know how they actually set up each company, because each company does have a role in a chapter.
I have no idea. You can Google the third company though. See what it gives you.
I'll look it up. But I know for Ultramarines, like, for example, the first company is all veterans, and the 10th company is all scouts. The third company should be a battle company, so that should be a mixture of tacticals, assaults, and devastators.
Scouts here. I sense danger. We will root it out.
There's so many. Brom's getting fucked up somewhere. Oh, Brom, what are you doing, buddy?
I am the instrument of his will. I will wait long for this day.
Slowly but surely. Quick, destroy that before they come back. That whirlwind's been good though.
Okay,
I will leave
Drop
you.
me here and await further orders.
There we go.
oh, fun fact, there's a reason why the Blood Ravens
So
have
the
such
good
an emphasis
Inquisitor
on
senses
librarians.
no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over
Turn
her
your game up,
gates.
Sindri's gonna be here.
What dark craft
Oh, boy.
have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course.
There's actually a reason for that.
Transports have been damaged somehow.
Save it until the cutscene's over.
Make the repairs and be quick.
Okay.
Just don't forget what you're about to say.
Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
No, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.
Okay, you can talk now. Did Sindri stun you that badly?
A bit.
Well, what is it you would like to say?
Once, give me, fuck. Okay, what I had been trying to say was, there is actually a reason why the Blood Ravens have such an emphasis on librarians and their librarian chapter masters.
Way. Are you going to tell me?
Yeah. Basically, the the Blood Ravens, as you know, don't have any idea about their origin, and they have absolutely no records before the 37th millennium. Although they know they were around before that. They do, and because they don't have any idea about the Primarch, they tend to focus their reverence on the Emperor himself, as well as one single mytho-historical figure, Azariah Vidya, the Great Father of the Blood Ravens. He was actually a member of the chapter during its first years. According to legend, he was involved in a disastrous campaign against the chaotic uprising in the Gothic sector, where most of the first company, including the chapter master, were killed in action. So he was basically he was the only one left in charge. He managed to figure out a way. He studied and figured out a way to defeat the chaos discovered it was a rebellion caused by the Alpha Legion, and was asked to become a chapter master afterwards. So now it's the tradition of librarians are given dual roles as command officers sometimes.
Interesting. And they're also kleptomaniacs.
Oh yeah, they also in the Blood Ravens 5th Company was entirely lost to chaos before.
Oof.
And it was believed it was from one of the company librarians.
Yeah, they do seem to fall to chaos a lot. I did like that character arc from Dawn of War 1 with Istor starting out wanting to find his weapon to defeat chaos and he falls to chaos over the course of the next few missions.
Spoilers.
Do you realize how old this game is? If people don't know, then fucking that's their problem.
I didn't know about it.
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't. Don't forget, I never played this game before.
Well, shit. Occupational hazard of playing games with me, they were very old.
I'm assuming it's an occupational hazard in general. For a moment, I was about to ask if that's the McDonald's themed orcs.
McDonald's themed orcs.
Am I wrong?
Well, no.
Exactly.
Anyway, club patrons, I'll see you in the next one. Say goodbye.
Okay, mother.
Alright,
Bye.
I'm leaving you here by yourself in a hot car with the windows up.
Aww.